All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and everyone joining us in different parts of the world. Welcome to our Monday training call. And again, it's the start of the month, start of the week. So what a great way to get your month and day and week started with, of course, refreshing your mind, learning some new things, and of course, learning more about how you can grow your business. Very, very important in this business is for you to have the right mindset. Okay, the right mindset. And what is the right mindset? First thing that I say is in the right mindset is that we have products that truly helps a lot of people. So whenever you are thinking of that you have some products that you have actually a lot of products that can help a lot of people, the first thing that you need to ask yourself is, who can I help today, right? Who can I bring value today? With our products, with our phenomenal products, such as, of course, our health, personal care, fashion, beauty, all of these things can add value to the people that you will talk to. So the first question that you can answer as you go through your day is, who can I help today? Who can I help today to become healthy? Who can I help today to look good? And most importantly, we are also in the business of helping people improve their life. With the opportunity that we have, we can help people live a better life, right? So the next question that you're going to ask is, who can I help today improve their life? Okay? And that's basically what our business is all about, what the opportunity is all about. We are in the business of people helping people business, right? So the more people you help, the more people you share the products and the opportunity, the more your business will be successful. And of course, today we have this very, very important promotion that is ongoing right now. We call this the November to Remember, right? Special LAP mega promotion. Although it started in November, it's already December. So it still goes on. We started in November, it will proceed up until the end of this month, this December. Right? Now, before I get started, another thing that we need to learn is this special LAP promotion is geared towards helping you rank advance. So rank advancement is very important in the growth of your business. That's the reason why this promotion was, of course, introduced by our CEO. As what our CEO said, we are not making any money out of this because what you get from this promotion is half the price, almost half the price of this package, but the package full value is still there, right? So how can you make money from it? And besides, aside from this full package, you get the full benefits of that package, including the CV, including the variance bonus, including the qualification for the MGRS, including the qualification for the car club bonus. So all of these things are still intact, okay? And yet you are paying only half the price of this special LAP promotion package. Okay? So I would encourage you to take to maximize your time by getting in touch with all of the people that you know, the new blood, and then on top of that, you maximize also the time of talking to your existing, whether active or inactive partners. Maybe this is the best time for you to connect with them and say, have you heard about this amazing promotion? You might be interested to learn more about this, right? So these are some of the things that you can maximize as we finish this month of the last month of the year. Okay. Now, why is it important for you to rank advance? Okay, so let me just share with you the reason, some thoughts to ponder when it comes to rank advancement and why is it important for you to rank advance. By the way, can you see my screen? Anyone can see my front page here, the screen, the mega promotion? Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, MC, for the confirmation. Okay. So, number one, why is it important for you to rank advance? Because, of course, rank advancement means that you are already having some partners in your business. This is not just a business that you do by yourself, but this is a business that when you help other people grow in their business, your business also grows. This is an opportunity for you to leverage your business because we know that the promise of this business is that time will come that you will not just be the one doing your business, but you have a team that will help you grow your business, right? So this rank advancement is very important to build a solid foundation for your business that can earn what we call the lifelong residual income. So this rank advancement is the one of the signs or one of the things that show that your business is progressing. So whenever you rank advance, whenever you get to the next level, you are building your team, you are helping your people to rank advance, and thereby this is an indication that your business is already progressing. So you're already it also means that you are gaining skills, right? It also means that you are building your team and expanding your business, right? Because now your business is not just based on your own contacts, but as you grow your business, as you rank advance, as you have people in your team, it means that you are also expanding your network. You are now tapping the people the people that your team knows, right? So now it becomes a part of your business. All right. So that's the reason why it is very important to work on your rank advancement. Another thing is it builds credibility and trust. You see, whenever you rank advanced, people, follow achievers. They follow someone who's advancing, right? So each rank that you advance strengthens your credibility, strengthens your authority. Okay, making it for you to attract new partners. Whenever there is growth, people are attracted to it, right? So this becomes also a leverage for you to close your prospects and as well as to inspire your team. Now, another thing it does is um, it increases your earning potential. Of course, the reason why you're building this business is to increase your earning potential. Everyone wants to do that, right? Everyone wants to achieve that because it means that every time you go one rank higher, it means that you get more and more benefits out of your business. You earn bigger commissions, you earn bigger bonuses, more bonuses and incentives. And advancing means that you are not just growing your title, but it also means that you are growing your team. And as you grow your team, you're also growing your income. Okay, so that's very, very important. Now, on top of that, another advantage or another importance of the rank advancement is that it gives your team, it actually motivates your team, right? So if you are able to do it, now you can inspire them that you can also do it, that they can also do it. So rank advancement sets the pace and it creates a culture of winning and momentum. So whenever we see rank advancement, we are attracted to it. We are excited about it. It generates for us an energy that inspires us to achieve the things that people have also achieved, right? So this is the reason why it is very important to work on your rank advancement. And then on top of that, every time you go up the rank, it means that you are actually improving your mindset, your skills, your personal development. And when you are working on your personal development, now you can also share that and help other people grow. So it's a reflection of your leadership. Now you can also mentor them because you have gone through a process of how to rank advance. Now you can teach them, share with them how you were able to achieve it. Okay? And then, of course, lastly, it creates a culture of inspiration and recognition. So every time there's rank advancement, just like what our Thailand team are very good in doing, they post a lot of their recognition and promotions. Guess what it does to each and every one of us? We are all inspired, right? We are all motivated. Our energy becomes high because we see people ranking up, right? So rank advancement brings recognition. It also brings, of course, inspiration to each and every one of us. So this inspire others and keeps the energy high within the community. So this is the best time for you to work on your rank advancement, especially with this amazing promotion that is happening. Meaning that if you rank advance today, the total cost of this rank advancement is is actually half the price. Half the price of what it used to be, right? So if there is a best time for you to work on it, to target it, to do it, then this is the best time for you to accomplish it. All right. So I would encourage you to get in touch with your My5 because you have a support system, remember? So contact your My5, set as a mentorship, a goal setting session with them because I would encourage you not to go through it alone. The great thing is you have the My5 support system that will allow you to be mentored by those people who have already rank advanced themselves. All right? So mentorship is also very important. Okay? So let's move forward. Okay, let's just briefly discuss this special LAP mega promotion. We're in, for some of you who are not yet familiar with this, we launched this last November 15. And what this promotion is all about is, remember the LAP, right? The LAP, the cost for you to get an LAP or to launch an LAP is $1,945. And out of that $1,945, you will get what? 2,300 shopping credits, $2,300 shopping credits. Now, the great thing about this promotion, from November 1 to December 30, from November 15 to December 31, is that instead of you paying the 1945, what you need to do is to simply buy a voucher amounting to $1,000. And once you launch an LAP, once you sponsor an LAP, you can use that $1,000 voucher and pay for the $1,945 LAP price. Wow. So that's basically almost half the price. But remember, you're not just paying the 1,945, you're getting the full retail value, the $2,300 worth of shopping credits out of that $1,000 voucher that you purchased. So basically, this will give you what? When you move all of the products in your package, that's a total of $2,300, right? So you get your $1,000 back and you earn as much as $1,300 in retail profit just with this package alone. So you'll never go wrong with this package, all right? So remember, again, $1,000 voucher. What you need to do is to go to your back office and then type in, go to shop now, okay, shop now, and then type in product code in the search icon, okay, in the search, I'll show you so that you will know how to do this, okay? So this probably is the best time for us to teach you how to do it, okay? So let me just open my back office here. I'll just open up a training account. Okay, let me see here what training account I can open. Okay. So example, this is a training account. I'll share this with you. Okay. There you go. Share. All right. Anyone can give me a thumbs up if you see my screen already, so that I would also know that you are listening. Thank you, Kunat. Thank you, MC. Yes, thank you, Jane. All right. So what you need to do in order for you to purchase this voucher, okay, so all you have to do is to go to the shop now, okay? So as you can see, this is a training account. So shopping, under shopping, you go to shop now, okay? And then, so that you won't have a hard time looking for it, okay, so I'm just, okay. All right, so there you go. All right, so in here, when you click on the shop now, it will go first, of course, to the landing page, which is the health shop. And then you look at this, the search icon, okay, the magnifying glass. Click on that search, okay? And then it says here, search for a product. So the product code, please take note of this, okay? So the product code for this voucher is 8161, okay? 8161. Just type it in that search browser, and then click on search, okay? Now when you click on that, it will automatically proceed to the special LAP voucher, okay? So that's basically priced at $1,000, okay? So click on that, purchase that voucher, and it will reflect, okay, that voucher will reflect in your dashboard, okay? Oops, I was logged out. Okay, anyway, let me just cut this out first. Okay, so whenever you do that, okay, whenever you do that, it will give you a code in your dashboard of that voucher. Okay, so that voucher code is what you're going to use when you check out. Of course, when you launch an LAP first, and before you check out, it will ask for a code. Then you can input that code, and voila, it will pay for your 1945 voucher. Okay. All right. So thank you, Kathleen, for posting it in our chat box. Okay. So again, the code is 8161 so that you won't have a hard time looking for it. So go to the search button and then type 8161 and there you go. You can purchase your vouchers. Okay. So let me go back to my sharing screen. Okay, so I can explain this to you. Okay, so by the way, the vouchers are limited. I'm not sure how many more vouchers are left at this time because I can see a lot of our partners are maximizing it until the end of this month. I know that a lot of you have purchased this voucher, especially for what I can see only is from the Thailand and of course the Asian market. So congratulations to our Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and of course our Philippine team for of course building that momentum already. I can see a lot of the LAP packages already purchased because you have to understand there is only how many vouchers? 500 all in all for the whole Opulence Global Nation. Although it runs up until December 31, but the question is, will there still be enough vouchers left by December 31? We do not know whether they will be running out by December 15. I don't know. So make sure that you take advantage of this because we only have limited number of vouchers. Now, why is it that we have limited vouchers? I'm telling you, this is a giveaway from the company for you to build your momentum. That's why we also have the allocation. For LA or above, you have one voucher. For Lifestyle Director 1, you have two vouchers. For Lifestyle Director 2, you have four vouchers. Lifestyle Director 3, 10 vouchers. For Lifestyle Director 4, 20 vouchers. Gold and Platinum. Here's a great thing. If you are qualifying at the mall status of Gold and Platinum, you have additional 4 vouchers. That's on top of your current position. Okay? So let's say if you're an LA and you qualify for the Gold and Platinum mall status, so you have the 1 voucher for being an LA and 4 vouchers for achieving the Gold and Platinum mall status. Okay? So a total of 5 vouchers for you if you are an LA at Gold and Platinum mall status. If you are a Diamond and Black mall status, that gives you additional 8 vouchers. Okay? So if you are lacking for vouchers and you want to enroll more partners, make sure that you contact your My5 because I know that they have more allocations than you. So make sure that you take advantage of this. And if in case you're still running out of vouchers, remember the My5, that's the reason why there's My5. It's not just one. There are 5 of your sponsors who probably can allocate you more vouchers. Okay? So remember, again, in summary, you pay $1,000 vouchers. You can use that voucher to enroll your LAP. So you do not need to pay 1945, but instead you only need the voucher of $1,000 to pay for your full LAP. And out of that LAP, you get the total shopping credit value of $2,300. So when you retail those products, guess what? You get your money back, the $1,000, and you earn as much as $1,300. Now, not only that, because you also get the full CV out of it, which means every LAP package that is launched, you also receive the full 300 CV. Okay? 300 CV. So it means I was computing actually. When you have at least 20 LAPs, okay? Take note of this. When you have 20 LAPs in your organization, because remember, you get the CV up to infinity, right? So there's no limit or no levels, so to speak. So all of the CV in your entire organization through infinity, if you have 20 LAPs, guess what? You already have, how many CV is that? Okay? So 20 times 300, that's already 6,000 CV for you. Now that gives you what? The power cycle bonus, right? Because a power cycle bonus is 5,400 CV. So if you have 20 people in your entire team who enrolled an LAP, even with this promotion, you get the full CV of 6,000 CV. So you get a power cycle bonus. Now, if you are also an LD1, okay? If you are an LD1 and you qualified for the variance bonus, take note of this. If you have 20 people in your team who enrolled an LAP, and you qualified for the variance bonus, meaning you are an LD1 with 250 PV, okay? Guess what? That's an additional, if it is, by the way, if it is within your 3 generations or 3 levels, those 20 LAPs, how many, come on, let's do it fun here, okay? How much is your variance bonus within your first 3 levels? Can anyone share with me here in the chat? Okay? How much is the variance bonus for an LAP within your first 3 levels? Can anyone tell me here? Yes, I think Amarjit is an expert here. I know that Amarjit is looking at the performance center wherein you can find the potential variance bonus every month, right? That's true, Amarjit. So basically, within your first 3 levels, okay, you earn $50 variance bonus, okay? So it means every LAP that comes within your first 3 generations or first 3 levels, that's an additional $50 for you if you qualify for the variance bonus. So imagine if you have 20 of this within your first 3 levels, how much is that? That's $1,000 for you just for the variance bonus alone. Wow. Isn't that amazing, right? So that's the reason why I am encouraging you to become an LD1. Because when you become an LD1, not only you will be receiving the CV, you will also receive, you will be entitled to the variance bonus. Okay? Now what else? Now that 6,000 earns for you a power cycle bonus, right? How much is the power cycle bonus? So that's $400 for the power cycle bonus. Plus what? The $60 MAP or the marketing allowance privilege for every power cycle bonus. Right? So that's already what? If you have 20 LAPs in your first 3 gen in your organization, that's already what? $1,460 for you. Variance bonus and your team commissions. Okay? Now, another thing. If you are able to sponsor, okay, at least one LAP and you have 450 PV, now that entitles you to what? The MGRS, right? At least one share for the MGRS. So now you also have another around $100 per share if that per share is $100. So that's an additional $100 for you. But I know some of the people here didn't just sponsor one LAP, they were also able to sponsor more than one LAP. Okay? So basically, if you have 3 LAPs, okay, imagine you can qualify for 3 shares, right? If you have 3 LAPs sponsored within the month, so that qualifies you with 3 shares, so approximately that would be around $300 additional for you. Okay, so how much is that already? You have $1,000 for the variance bonus, and then you have 460 for the cycle bonus, for the power cycle bonus. And then what else? You receive an MGRS for 3 shares, $300. So that's already what? $1,760 for you, right? Now, on top of that, if you are an LD1, and you qualify with the MGRS, remember you already have 6,000 CV, just add up a little bit more, okay? Because it still doesn't count the personal purchases, the repeat orders, the smart buys. So if you total to 7,500 CV and you qualify for the MGRS when you are already an LD1, then guess what? You will be entitled for the what? What will you be entitled? If you're an LD1, you qualified with the MGRS, and then on top of that, your total volume is 7,500 CV. What do you think you will qualify for? Come on, I need some participation in our chat box to keep your mind working and to train you as well when it comes to our compensation plan. What do you get? Let me see from our team here. I will be waiting, don't worry. Okay? So, again, the scenario is I'm an LD1. I qualified with at least one share for the MGRS. And then on top of that, I have a total CV or volume, team volume of 7,500 CV. What will I get out of it? Where is my team here? Are you awake? Yes, Jane, that's actually true. You get an MGRS, right? And then you also have the power cycle bonus. That's already a given. But what more will you be receiving? Okay? What more will you be receiving? When you qualify for the MGRS, and then you have a total volume of 7,500 CV, and you are an LD1. Okay? Yes, plus 500. That's what is that for? Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jane. Thank you so much, MC. You got it right. That's an additional $500 for you for the car bonus. So imagine ranking advance at LD1, okay? And you have all of these things coming into your business. Because as I have said earlier, you're not just building a team. So every time you have people, your team working with you in this business, that will up your income. That will up your income while helping other people also achieve the same. So that's the great thing here. Okay? So that's a total of what? You already have the $1,000 in variance bonus. You also have the power cycle bonus of 460. Provided that you sponsor 3 LAPs, that's a total of $1,760 plus the $500 for the car bonus. So how much is that? 1,760 plus 500. So that's a total of $2,260 already for you. Imagine all of the benefits when you maximize this amazing promotion that we have. So I would encourage you, this is the thing, I would encourage you to call your team, whether active or inactive. Tell them about this voucher. You know, we have a voucher, $1,000. Now, instead of them buying a family pack, which is almost the same cost, okay? Almost the same cost as the family pack. In the family pack, you get what? Family pack is 14 plus 2, right? So you only get what? 16 bottles. With the same cost as the family pack, this $1,000 voucher, when you enroll someone, how many bottles can you get, right? How many shopping credits can you get? A lot more than the family pack. So I would encourage you to get in touch with your team, especially for those who have benefited from using these products. Call them. This is the best time for you to reinvest in your business. We have an amazing promotion for $1,000 voucher. You can get a value of $2,300 in shopping credits. And you can also rank advance, okay, by sponsoring these LAP packages. So that's just about the LD1. What if you go to LD2, right? So it means that you can have more and more benefits when you maximize this. So imagine the momentum it will build, it will create for your organization, right? So again, I want you to take a look at how many vouchers you have and make sure that you maximize these vouchers. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever when it comes to this promotion and the rank advancement. Probably I'm explaining too fast. Please do let me know. If you have any clarifications, there are no stupid questions here because we're here to learn, right? I also was once like you. I didn't understand the whole session. But by asking questions, we learn more, right? So yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. So again, these are the benefits, right? It counts toward your mall status. So by the way, what happens is when you purchase this voucher, it it is credited to your mall status. Okay, so the $1,000, $1,000 is credited to your mall status. Okay, and then you get the full package. You get the full CV. You get the variance bonus if you are an LD1. And then, of course, the great thing about that is you can use that same CV for your MGRS, for your car bonus. You can use it also for your rank advancement. So it is treated as a regular LAP when you launch it, only at half the price when you use the voucher. Okay? The only thing that we don't give is the wholesale profit. Okay? Why? Because the package is already a giveaway. As we have said, we don't make any profits when it comes to the package of that package. Okay? So imagine that. No? So that's the reason why there's no wholesale profit. So you can avail of this package up until December 31. But the thing is, again, we're not sure if these vouchers will still be available by the end of the month because we only have a limited number of packages up to 500 LAP vouchers only. Okay? And then the voucher value is valid up until March 31st. So some people are asking, okay, I will give the question because some people are asking, what if I'm not able to use my voucher up until March 31st? Well, my question to you is, why are you not using it? Imagine you have $1,000 voucher for a $2,300 retail value of shopping credits. So you better make use of it, all right? Although it will go back to your opulence currency when you do not use it, but it's just a waste for you if you don't use it, right? So make sure that you use it on or before March 31 of next year. Okay? And by the way, remember, we're building momentum in our business, right? So better use it as soon as you have it so that it will create momentum for your business. Okay? All right. What else can we learn from this package? Here's another great thing here about this promotion. Okay? So the top launcher for the world will receive what? $1,000 cash. How about that? Wow. Imagine if you were able to have 20 vouchers. You used up all of your 20 vouchers. Imagine that, right? So it means that those 20 vouchers have already given you, if you're an LD1, have already given you $2,260 in total earnings. And imagine another $1,000 if you become the top launcher. Wow. That's in an instant $3,200 for you. And if you opt to get it as shopping credits, then it will be double. The $1,000 will become $2,000 shopping credits in retail value. Okay? What in the world is our CEO doing with this promotion, right? Now, on top of that, the top country reward, what this means. Okay, so what this means for top launcher world reward, it means that if you use as much vouchers as you have, okay, so this will be the basis of the count. How many vouchers did you use for this promo? Okay, did you purchase, by the way, did you purchase in your account? So it means, remember the 8161? If I purchase that voucher using my account, then guess what? Then you will be that is the one that will be counted for the top launcher world reward. Okay? Now, another thing is the top country reward, wherein for each of the markets that we have, the one who has the most number of vouchers purchased, then they will what? They will receive $250 cash or $500 shopping credits. Okay? SCU. Plus, of course, you will be recognized. Okay? So the winners of this will be announced on January 20th, 2026. Okay, so make sure that you accumulate as much vouchers as you can on or before December 31. Okay, do we have any questions so far when it comes to all of these things that we have discussed right now? Okay, I think we have one question here. All right, so how do I get my $100 back from the new partner if they do not have cash to give in before the launch? Also, who really gets the shopping credit, me or the new partner? Okay, so this is how it works. MC, thank you so much for your question, MC. So what happens here is, how do I get from the new partner? So you will be the one to purchase the voucher, okay? Because the new person doesn't still have the voucher, right? If it is still a prospect, if this is a VIP shopper, so they are not yet entitled to a voucher, okay? So if you will be the sponsor of that new VIP shopper or your prospect, what you need to do is to purchase the voucher under your name, okay? So when you purchase the voucher under your name, now the great thing there is when you launch your new VIP shopper to become an LAP, you will only need to use the code that will be sent to you. Okay? So when you launch it, there will be a code that will be sent to you. When you buy the voucher, there will be a code that will be sent to you, and you will use that code to pay for your new launch, for the new LAP. Okay? So I hope I make it clear that the voucher will be purchased under your account, just like what I did earlier. You go to your account and then type 8161 to the search button. And then once you purchase that voucher, you will receive a code. And once you launch your new LAP, then you can input that code before you finalize or before you check out. You can input that code to pay for your LAP package. Okay? I hope I make it clear. All right. Oh, of course, the shopping credit will go to your new launch. It's like, here's the thing. It's like you launch a new LAP, right? But the only difference is instead of paying the 1945, okay, you will now use your $1,000 voucher code to pay for that 1945. That's the only difference. Okay? So who will get the shopping credit? Of course, the newly launched partner. They will get the shopping credits of $2,300 in retail value. Okay? Let me know, MC, if it is clear. All right, all right. Thank you so much, MC. Oh, we have Amit here. Hello, Amit. It's good to see you here. Okay. Will this voucher apply to Posh offer before? What's this for? What do you mean? Yes, this voucher. Okay. So this voucher will only apply to the LAP launches. Okay. So once you launch that LAP, then of course the shopping credit comes with that LAP, right? The $2,300 shopping credits, right? So once that LAP is launched, then that shopping credits, the $2,300, can pay for any product, can buy any product in their e-mall. Okay, so they can use the shopping credits to purchase anything in their e-mall, right? So again, the voucher is just something like a mode of payment. Okay, the voucher is a mode of payment for the newly launched LAP. Okay, I hope that's the simplest possible way I can answer that, right? So when you launch a new LAP, you got to have a voucher code, right? So you can use that voucher code to pay for your new LAP. All right, so I hope I answered your question, Amit. Let me know if you need to clarify more about my answer to you. Okay, it appears I am giving away $1,000 free new LAP partners, but in return, I MGRS. Yes. Yes, but remember, MC, you still need to qualify for the MGRS, right? So it is not enough that you launch a new LAP. For the MGRS, you still need the 450 PV, right? For you to qualify for the MGRS. Okay? So if you are able to launch a new LAP, then you still need the qualification for the MGRS, which is the 450 PV, plus, of course, your newly launched LAP, even if you use the voucher for that LAP. Okay? All right, so another question from Miss Edna. Hello, Miss Edna from the Philippines. How many vouchers can buy LAP? So when a new LAP is launched, as mentioned, I'll get back to that slide again. Okay. Okay. Oh, where is it? There you go. So when you launch a new LAP, now they will be entitled to one voucher. Okay. So every LAP, even if they are new, will be entitled to one voucher. They can buy at least one voucher. And then as you rank advance, you get more and more vouchers. Okay, so this slide tells you how many vouchers you are entitled to. Okay. All right, another question. So if I buy the voucher, I can use the, okay. No, the voucher cannot be used as a shopping credit. Okay. So the question is, if I buy the voucher, can I use it to get the $2,300 shopping credits? No, you will not be able to do that. You will only get the $2,300 shopping credits out of the LAP, because that is what is in the LAP, right? Now, voucher itself, you cannot use that to purchase shopping credits. Okay. What will happen is, by the time the promotion ends, okay, according to the email, by the time the promotion ends and you don't use the voucher as for the LAP launch, you can I think it will become an opulence currency. Okay, because the voucher, again, you cannot use that as a shopping credit. So the voucher is just for giving you a code to pay for the LAP. Okay, now my suggestion to you is, if you have a voucher, find someone whom you can launch. Okay. You can launch, okay? Because the only time that you will get the $2,300 CV, SC, okay, is when you launch a new LAP. Okay? All right. I hope I explained myself well there. Thank you so much for your question, uh, Amit. Okay? Have I answered your question, or did I confuse you more? By the way, if you want to ask your questions by, you can just raise your hand if it is a bit unclear. I can unmute you too if you like. Okay. Are there any other questions? All right. So let me know. So again, this is only up until December 31. So what is the plan of action here? Okay, what is the plan of action here? Especially with this promotion that is ongoing right now. Okay, so for me, this is the best time for you to work and target your rank advancement. If you are an LA, LAP, or LADE, this is the best time for you to go to LD1, Lifestyle Director 1. How do you do that? Sponsor 2, and those two sponsor 2. Okay? In other words, you get 2, and then those 2 also get their 2s. So when that happens, you already have the structure for the LD1, right? Now, if you're an LD1, work and target the LD2. Okay? How do you become LD2? Make your two LAs, two direct LAs become LD1. Okay? As simple as that, right? So again, that's the great thing about our opportunity, is the only way for you to rank advance is by helping your team rank advance. So when that happens, guess what? You become LD2. You have two LD1s directly sponsored by you. You become LD2. Okay? And how do you become LD3? You have two LD2s and a total of 45,000 CV. Okay? Again, LD3, you have two LD2s and a total team CV of 45,000 CV. Okay? Team volume. Okay? All right. There you go. I think we have already discussed all of these things. Now, in closing, probably I can share with you something when it comes to how you can maximize. I think we have some more questions here. All right, so no more questions. Answer live, done. Answer live, done. Okay. Come on, team. We still have a couple of minutes before we end. So make sure that you raise your questions so that you can take advantage of this amazing, amazing promotion. Let me just stop my screen sharing here. Okay, so if there are no more questions, probably I can close with this, because what's more important is how do you work this out? Okay, how you work out this promotion. What are the things that you need to work on, especially with this mega promotion happening right now? Okay, so if I could just pull up my oops, sorry. Okay. So I will share with you some things here, okay, just to encourage you, particularly when it comes to how you can maximize this. Number one, what are the key skills that you need to learn in building this business, okay, in particularly maximizing this promotion? Number one is find new people, right? Especially with this promotion, they say that, December is a month of, people slowing down. I don't believe that, okay? I don't believe that. You set the pace of your business, right? So you even take a look at why December is a good month to build a business. You know why? Because people are receiving their bonuses. People are, accumulating all of these additional things, additional wealth, right? So maybe we can educate them that instead of them spending for those things that don't bring back money, why don't you try to invest it right now? Those money that you have earned for the holiday season, invest it in something. How about gifting fashion items, right? Now, the great thing about this is for the fashion and gifting items, you can get started with the business while you purchase the gifts for your family, right? So how do you do that? One, of course, show them the opportunity. We have an email, we have a online business that will allow you to make money, compensation plan trainings, all of these things, right? So this is the best time for you to work on your prospecting skills, because remember, we always say that new blood is the lifeblood of the business. Okay? So you must learn how to, identify, approach, and attract prospects, especially when it comes to, the products and the opportunity that we have here. So prospecting is one key skill that you need to develop, all right, when it comes to growing your business. Now, the next skill is what? Presentation. That's why we have the QP, right? The Qualified Presenters Training. So presentation is very, very important for you to showcase to the people your solution when it comes to, of course, our products, when it comes, of course, the business, the opportunity. Okay? So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to have enough knowledge to be able to share the value of what you are offering. Okay? You just need to be clear, confident, and consistent in sharing this. And one great way to do this is by, of course, using our PowerPoint, right? The one that is available in your back office. So let me show you some ways where this money that you have right now can bring back more and grow more, right? Especially with this holiday season, you can basically, get your business, because you have to understand many businesses reach their peak sales during the holiday season, right? Why not us, right? So this is the time for you to work on your presentation skills. This is the time for you to work on sharing the product, sharing the opportunity. Now, another key skill that you need to work on is, of course, following up and closing. Okay? Which means this is the time for you to help people decide on how they can grow their money, how they can become healthy, right? How they can look good. So this is the time for us to help them decide. So follow up and closing is very important. After the presentation, then you do your follow up and closing. And follow up and closing means answering concerns, leading them to the next step, okay? Because you have to understand, they don't have the capacity to decide yet, because they still don't fully understand the opportunity that you are sharing with them. So it's very important to guide them. What are the things that you need to learn more about what I'm offering you, what I'm sharing with you, right? What questions do you have when it comes to this health product, to this fashion products, to this business, to this opportunity? And then asking confidently for the decision. Just like the person that we were presenting to a while ago. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask. We ask, so when are you ready to get started now? Okay? And then another great question that we asked was, what among these packages that we have presented to you, what is the best package for you? What is the best package for you? And because he knows of the promotion, he said the LAP. And guess what? He's now ready to get started with us, right? The LAP, because he just showed that he is interested and he is willing to get started already. Okay? So turning interest into action, helping them decide to make that decision. Okay? So remember, fortune is in the follow-up. And then another skill that you need to understand, especially, remember, we're building momentum. Now I can see more and more partners hopping in and joining in. Now, what is important, another important thing is the duplication, the learning, the training, and the duplication. Why? Because you don't want these new people to just not do anything at all the next month once the once the excitement goes down. How do we keep them excited? By always bringing them into the trainings, always giving them more things that might be of value to them, right? Things that will excite them more. And how do you do that? By bringing them into our functions, meetings, and trainings, hearing testimonials from other people, hearing inspiration from other people. So this is very, very important. Okay, those 4 key skills. Number 1, again, what is the first skill? Prospecting, getting new people, because remember, the lifeblood of your business is the new blood. Second is what? The presentation. Okay, very, very important for you to be sharing the value of the products, sharing the value of the opportunity. And then the next thing is the following up and closing. And then number 4 is the leadership and duplication, which of course is brought about by our trainings. Okay, the Launchpad training, the Saturday training, mindset trainings, all of these things, getting them into events, the boot camps, product crossfire, all of these things. Okay, so make sure that you are inviting as many people as you can, particularly in these events, because remember, this system that we have, I call this the leadership factory. So every time you have a new person coming in, bring them to the factory so that they can gain more, learn more, be inspired more, get motivated more. Channel them into the system, okay? Because as they get connected with the system, guess what? They learn more, they get inspired more, and who knows, they can be your next business builders, your potential leaders. Okay? All right, so that's about it. We're already at the top of the hour. Is there any other questions that we want to you want to learn here? Okay. So team, again, it's the start of the month. This is the best time for you to set your targets. Set your targets, lay out the plan. Okay. So what are the targets that you can set? How many LAPs will I be targeting this month? Next target would be, what would be my next rank advancement? Okay. And then on top of that, of course, remember the LD3 promotion, right? LD3 promotion earns you for a free trip to Canada. Okay. And remember, your accumulated volume when you're already an LD2, right? Up to $40,000 earns you to become cruise qualified. And now, basing on what our SVP said last Saturday, we're gonna turn this cruise into this fun camp in Pattaya, Thailand. All right. So this is going to be an exciting year for Opulence Global Nation. And not to mention, by the way, our Dubai convention that we should be happening in, of course, in Dubai, right? On April 23, yeah? on April 23. Okay? So imagine your rank advancement will be will allow you to be recognized in our Dubai convention. Now, how is that? In front of the opulence global nation with the evening dress, with all of the cocktails, with the fine dinner setting. Look at the stage, okay? Glamorous stage, just like what we did in Thailand, right? And I know it's gonna even be a bigger and better in Dubai. So imagine yourself walking up that stage, receiving your certificate, rank advance, MGRS, LD1, LD2, car bonus, qualified trainer. Get as much awards or certificates as you can. And I do hope to see all of you in that amazing, amazing Dubai convention. And I hope that you qualify for all of these incentives that we are giving away. But most importantly, the great thing about that is now the reason why you are getting all of these certificates is because of the people that you have helped also rank advance, right? And that's the great thing. You are not alone. Okay? You will not be alone on the stage. When you are up on the stage, it just means that you have helped enough other people get what they want. That's the great thing about this business. Okay? So I'll end up with that. Do you have any questions still? All right, all right. So tomorrow, we have a couple of meetings tomorrow. All right, Erin, see you tomorrow. So all throughout the week, it's going to be a busy, busy week. Not just a busy week for us, but a busy month for each and every one of us. So I do hope that you have an amazing, amazing week ahead, productive week ahead, fruitful week ahead. Take advantage, maximize this amazing promotion. If you have any questions, just do get in touch with me. And thank you so much for all of your messages here. Is there a designated package? I don't know what it means, Mavis, but it's basically the regular LAP package. Okay, LAP. So it's as if you're just getting a new LAP package with the $2,300 shopping credits. You get the 37%. You get, of course, the gift cards that are available that are included in the package. You get your email. So it's a regular LAP package that you will be receiving once you use that voucher. Okay. I do hope it's clear. All right, thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much. Glad to see you here. No, it's basically Mavis. It's basically shopping credits. Okay, so you have the freedom to choose any product there. The $2,300, by the way, is retail value. That's the retail value. Okay, all right. So basically, you're getting how much is that in so basically you just get the 30 the 70% of that would become your wholesale shopping credits that would be credited to the LAP account. Okay, so it's basically the same as the LAP package. You get the full shopping credits. You can choose any product of your choice. Okay. Wow, thank you so much, Mavis. Thank you, Sandia. Thank you, Lucy. And thank you to each and everyone who joined us in this call. Just send me a message if you have any questions whatsoever. If there is still any clarifications, feel free. But most importantly, you need to get in touch with your whole team, okay? Because you don't want to miss out on people who will be excited about this. And this might be the best time for you to rank advance, increase your CVs, increase your income, all of these things, okay? There you go. Thank you so much, Amarjeet. $1,000 and it will get you 1610 SCU. That's the wholesale SCU already. Okay, but the total retail value of that is $2,300 as what is available in our LAP. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And of course, don't miss out tomorrow's product crossfire. Okay. So for us, it's tomorrow. For our North America team, that would be tonight. Okay. So don't miss out that. And of course, our amazing Danny will be doing the training, special training on time management as requested. Okay, so don't miss out as well. Time management for you to grow your opulence business. I know that a lot of people will be busy this holiday season, so why not prioritize and manage your time well so that you can make the most out of this last month of the year. Okay? That being said, thank you so much, everyone. One team, one dream, one system, building the billion. Enjoy and have fun with our amazing LAP promotion. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Dania. Morning. Thank you, Apinia. Good evening. Good evening to you, Apinia. Sawadee Kap.